Hello. Welcome to this Thursday night live stream. How are you? Welcome everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here. I have this book I've been reading. I wanted to recommend it in case anybody's looking for a nice springtime read. Because I read a lot of books for learning things. I read a lot of nonfiction. So I figured it's been a while since I got a fiction book just to read for pleasure. There's something really nice about reading a fiction book out in the sunshine now that it's getting warmer. Thank you so much, everyone. How are you feeling tonight? Welcome. It's very stormy here. It's cooled down a little bit, but it was like really windy, and thunder and lightning, pouring rain. So it might kick up again, I'm not sure. So this book is like, it's a fantasy where it's some kind of alternate universe where they're in England and there's a secret society of witches that have to keep the fact that they're witches secret. I don't know why yet. That hasn't been disclosed. And then one girl gets reached out to on social media. It's like a modern book, which is cool. And here, I'll tap on it a little bit. And she goes to be a nanny, kind of. Well, more like a live-in teacher where she's teaching these 3 young girls magic. So it's kind of like Mary Poppins mixed with a little Hogwarts. And it's like, I was looking specifically for a cozy fantasy fiction book. I put the link in the description. It's on sale right now. It's originally $17, but I think it's on sale for like $10. Adriel asks, do you go to Ren Fair? Because you seem like you would go to Ren Fair. I went once when I was very young. I think I was like 5 years old. My mom took me and my sister, and I got a flower crown. And then I brought this oracle deck. Tonight I'm going to be reading for all the Zodiac signs. And the last 2 times I did this, for no logical reason at all, I started with Pisces. I did it the first time, and I was like laughing about it. And then I went ahead and did it again the second time. I put the link for this oracle deck also in the description of the video too. If you guys enjoy it, I love this oracle deck. Hey Steve, I'm good, how are you? Read Ding Dong Witch by Matt Hart. I'll write that down. Ding Dong Witch. There was this really cozy anime. I had Crunchyroll for a little bit this past year, and oh gosh, I don't remember the name, but it was like this. It was a pretty old anime, I think, about a witch that moves into this town. It was kind of like Kiki's Delivery Service kind of vibe, but It's called Flying Witch, I believe. It was so beautiful because it was the Japanese wilderness, or like the Japanese farmland, and just very slice of life with a hint of magic mixed in with it, and I loved it. So that this book is kind of that vibe too, just very chill, but also a little magic and fantasy. And I also want to say, for anybody new or that wasn't able to come last week or didn't get to watch that video yet, I have a yin yoga class I'm hosting tomorrow on Zoom online, and I'm going to be doing a series where we're working with all the chakras, starting with the root chakra. And I'm going to be giving Reiki because I got certified as a level 3 Reiki master. And so I'm going to be doing Reiki and other different healing modalities that I've learned about in the class to all the participants, and then leading everyone through very gentle, chill, slow, relaxed yin yoga while doing a guided meditation and using a very special visualization method that can be used to bring balance to the root chakra, that you can do before you go into places where it makes you nervous, or when you're feeling a little spacey or overwhelmed. Doing this technique that I'm going to teach in the class can help bring a more grounded and relaxed feeling to give you support. It's been helping me, so I hope it's going to be as helpful to everybody else too. And I'm really excited for it. It's tomorrow night, and it'll be at 9 p.m. so around this time. And it's on my website, cosmictingleshealingcenter.com, where I also do distance Reiki, where you set up a time and then I do special symbolism, like symbols to open up a portal outside of time and space. And it's like, you kind of think about it like it's working with the quantum field, but it's more than that, because it's working with other dimensions as well. And because I get psychic intuitive hits, sometimes I can get information to pass on as well to the client. And I also can do Zoom meetings, but I don't have any opening right now. I'm going to update it soon with some more times to be doing Zoom sessions where we can go deeper with more interactive techniques, which is very cool. And I'm also doing personal ASMR, oracle, and tarot videos. So if you like getting tarot and oracle readings, then I can make personal videos for certain questions. Oh yeah, and if you go to the contact page on my website, I actually have a business phone number. So if there's any questions, and while we're working out the services, we could do the text messages or even call. I'm an 80s kid, so I'm okay on the phone. But yeah, it's just for like professional though, not for socializing. And I I do Seraphim Angel Reiki, where I do a Seraphim Angel prayer every night with a book filled with people's petitions, and I call on Seraphim Angels to work with everybody to bring their petitions to fruition. And I have seen a Seraphim Angel because I'm psychic, and yeah, it's definitely real. I didn't know too much about them until I saw one, and then I researched it more, and I stumbled upon this Seraphim Reiki technique, and yeah, it's very cool. I love it. And so it goes for 21 days that I do the Seraphim Angel Reiki. And then I can also do Reiki on animals for pets, or hey, if you have any wild animals in your yard, that's cool too. Any animals. Steve says, you're back. Where have you been? Are you making videos again? I almost filmed today, but it was kind of a different day. We had to go to the dentist, so that kind of took our focus. But yes, I definitely intend on filming a video I've planned out soon. Thank you so much for your donation, Mo. Any new comic books or graphic novels? I do, yes. That is something I want to share with you. I have some really cool graphic novels that I would love to share with you. I'm also working on my own graphic novel that I wrote. It's based on a collections of dreams that I had. So they basically wrote themselves, but then I just built on it. I have very, very vivid dreams. So I woke up, I was like, whoa, that could be a story. So I'm working on making it into a graphic novel. Man racing. Yeah, all those 420 videos I moved off of this channel when they got more strict, and you can check the channel ASMR Freedom. So I know it didn't feel good to delete them, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. But I just transferred it. Alright, so for the cards tonight, where are we at? What time? 13:27. Do we have any Aries tonight? I'm in Aries. And we could also do Sun, Moon, and Rising as well for these, so you can have 3 cards. Anna asks, thank you so much for your donation, Anna. That's very sweet. How do I feel about where the collective is at? That's such a big question. I feel like we're growing every day. We're just growing and expanding. I feel like the energy is rising so fast and strongly that it's causing a lot of healing and expansion and higher ideas, like higher concepts, and seeing the world in totally new ways, which can be also challenging for some people, but also very cathartic and more it, like, other people can handle it on different levels. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of illusions breaking down, and it can take some time for people to process it, that the world wasn't how they thought. And then some people are still kind of denying some facets of it because they're not ready to let go of things that they found comfortable. So yeah, there's like a lot of moving outside comfort zones and breaking down old structures, which is very liberating but can also be challenging for some people. Is that a good answer? Does anybody else feel that? So yeah, it's like not everybody is ready for the expansion and the healing, because healing can be challenging and some people can't handle it at the same speed as others because it's either their, I don't know, on some level their body, their mind, or their spirit like it still has a more denser energy, so they have to go slower. But I feel that everybody will get there eventually. I heard this expression, like, all the broken pieces find their way home. And I like that. So even when you see somebody, there's just like, ooh, I feel like I'm living on a totally different planet than this person. They really don't see any of this. And eventually they will. I mean, either in this life or another life, but I mean, even I have, like, I don't think I've ever been fully asleep. I was always kind of suspicious for things. So, like, my awakening's kind of been gradual over time. But even, like, the last 7 years, I would say, there's been some real expedited and, like it just, everything's sped up. It feels. The darkness of our ego is probably the most painful thing to overcome. Says Francisco. Yeah, that's, I was saying that the other day, how for healing you have to kind of like internally watch a movie where, like, can I curse on YouTube? I don't know. Where, like, you've been like a B, or like you've been like an A-hole, you know? You have to be like, oh, and that's a hard movie to watch. Not everybody wants to see that movie when, like, they've acted immature or selfish and just, like, not heart-centered. And it's hard to admit that. You really have to put your ego aside, and not everybody's ready for that. But they'll get there. They will get there because the energies are getting so intense that, like, they kind of have to. But, like, it'll get yeah, like, it's like the people who are rejecting the healing path, it's gonna get it's getting more intense for them. So, like, their darkness is coming more to the surface and, like, being more obvious. So yeah, we're all on the path. None of us are perfect. Alright, so Aries. Everybody it's around their birthday. Let's see. 19, 40. What card is good for Aries? Tonight, what card is good for Aries? Okay, Aries, it is time to let your light shine. Ellie says you give such Aries vibes, girl. I love. Oh, thank you so much. I have Aries sun, and then I also have, and it's in the first house, which is ruled by Aries. So my sun is like double Aries, and I also have my Mars is in Aries as well. So yeah, I have a lot of fire. I have a lot of water, and there's some air and earth too, but a lot of fire. All right. Spencer says we always need to strive to get better. Absolutely. Just better than yesterday, every day. 45. Where's everybody watching from tonight? I'm in South Carolina. Alright. Let your light shine, Aries. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. That guy Dylan. Team Aries. Can I get a shout out for my birthday? Today is your birthday. Yeah, it's Aries season right now. Happy birthday, Dylan. I hope you have a beautiful day. I always feel like the whole month is our birthday month, so I hope all of your April is filled with a lot of treats and friendship and a lot of fun of doing all your favorite things. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or peculiar at times. Longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. Well, I don't really want to fit in. I guess a little bit, but not entirely. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the presence of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others to think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on to fill our perceived voids or to be different to who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create new ways towards anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel relief wash over you? You are beautiful. Okay, so the meditation for this card, you can close your eyes. Make yourself comfortable and imagine that you have this card placed over your heart chakra. Oh, is it blurry? Here we go. It's a beautiful card. In the middle of your chest, like this. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel rays of beautiful soul light pouring down on you. Feel calm, peaceful, relaxed, and at ease. Practice this feeling daily until it becomes your way of being. Don't let the outside world intrude, influence, or water down your passions. After a while, you won't feel overwhelmed or bullied by conditions because you have chosen to live unconditionally. Imagine you are floating on a river of starlight. Rotating above you are the moon and sun. Draw down the illuminating golden energy of the sun and the creative silver energy of the moon, and feel them merge within your heart. The sacred union reveals the qualities of your soul: bliss, love, wisdom swirl from your heart and join with your dreams and desires. Floating among the starlight and your desires, you see how wonderful it feels to be at one and at peace with yourself and all. Where nobody or anything needs to be any different for you to feel your love, empowerment, and wisdom. The changes you have been seeking are an inside job. From this place, being love and light into a person, place, or situation, you are the pathway for your desires. And every moment is a fresh opportunity to rebirth any dream. And now, breathe into your body. Come back now and open your magical eyes. And the inspired reflection actions for this card, Aries, are to take the time to know yourself through daily self-reflection. Select a great moment from your day to embrace. Then name a difficult moment and aim to heal it. That's good advice. Take credit for all the things you love about your life. That's a big one, right? A lot of us don't give ourselves enough credit for everything we do. Describe the card image in your own words. Explore the feelings that move within your thoughts when you softly gaze at the image. Whatever you see will be right for you today. Each time you gaze at an image, it will reflect where you are now. To me, it feels like... Well, I'll let you guys take a moment to see how it feels for you. You can write in the chat too. Or if you have any description for how you would describe the image in this card. I see see like the expression of wearing your heart on your sleeve. That it's like wearing your heart in your aura. You're projecting your true energy to shine around you and for everybody to see, and also to hear it as well. And it's also like when you do that, then it connects you to your higher self and higher inspiration to align with your human heart, with your higher self heart. The first time I ever tried channeling, like a psychic channel, I got the vision of, like, my channeling messages come through visions usually, and I got the vision of golden light going through the body like this card, and then also a vision of water going over rocks, and I kind of deciphered it like dream images or explaining poetry, where I thought it was saying to imagine golden light coming down the top of your head, going through your body and washing over your chakras like water washing over rocks in a stream. So you just clean out your chakras. Dino, I don't know if I could talk about that on YouTube. I'm not sure if I can talk about it. Like, kind of, but also not. Alright, for the journal work for this card, draw or write about all the things you like about yourself and the things you do well. That's so nice. Because we're so quick to talk bad about ourselves, right? Be our own worst critic, so it's nice to like be your own hype team. During your daily meditation, repeat them to yourself. This builds a foundation from love and will bring more manifestations and opportunities that vibrate within the same and higher energy. This will also make it easier for you to align with your soul. Just tuned in, and I'm doing your sign. That's perfect. Great timing. You like the Alien Wizard of Oz video, Charles? Those are good ones. I have 2 alien videos, I think. Yeah, no, it's okay, Dino. I haven't done that, but I did something else that starts with a D. Okay, on to Taurus. Are there any Tauruses in the chat? Sun, moon, or rising? Playing anything good lately? Love the Gregoria video back in the day. Oddly, a very spiritual game. It was. Yes, I picked up that. That's how I interpret it as well. That there was like a darkness that affected people. Yeah. I never finished it. Did I ever finish it? That was so long ago. I don't remember. I've been playing the game, and I've been wanting to show you guys, actually, Palia. I play it on my Switch. I love it. I think it's still on the, oh, what do they call it? It's in its trial still, so there's still like bugs, but it's great. It's like a mixture of Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, and World of Warcraft, but it's the same kind of graphics as Fortnite. And there's like so many different ways to play the game. There's like farming and also like decorating your house, but then there's a lot of quests, and the storyline so far is beautiful. I've been taking my time on it because I don't want it to go too fast, because yeah, I don't want the story to run out, but it's really good. It's very cozy. So I'm gonna, yeah, thank you for reminding me. I do want to show that to you guys. Okay, Taurus, 36, 31. Alright, what's a card for Taurus? The drummer, Taurus. Taurus in the house. What's a card for Taurus? Thank you everybody for being here tonight. I hope you're having a nice time. I'm having fun. Soul Tree. This beautiful card. It's good for an earth sign to get this card, isn't it? Beautiful. A big tree, big angel wings, big star. Alrighty, Taurus, number 21. You are becoming more connected to nature. That's perfect for Taurus. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know, and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. Honestly, guys, trees definitely have a spirit, and they are very smart, and they talk to each other, and I think they look differently than we're able to see. Thank you so much for your donation, Vanderbrit. Hey there, stranger. Love to have you back once again. We missed you. Thank you so much. I missed you guys too. I miss doing this as well. Glad bandana. Oh, was that lightning? Or was that a car? It might be lightning any minute. Thank you so much for your donation, Glad bandana. Alright. So, yeah, trees. Like the Green Man and all that. That's definitely... Or like Pocahontas when she talked to a tree. I totally believe it. And you can also like do Tai Chi next to trees and like join your energy with it. Okay. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this life together. Now imagine that trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into trees, as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help create and care. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. From this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. Also, it made me think about in the dream realm that if you go lucid, you can go into trees as a portal, and I've done it. So if you ever go lucid in a dream and you see a tree, you can either go underneath it, or if you see like a hole in the tree, you can go into it and it can take you to a different level of the dream realm, or you can like choose to go to a certain place or see something at will before you go through the tree. It's very cool. Okay, and the meditation for this card. Here is a small ritual for finding your healing tree. You can imagine you're taking this card as you enter your garden, a park or forest that has a variety of trees. Stand quietly amongst the trees and close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and bring your focus to your heart. Open your eyes and feel one tree calling you. Move towards it and place your back against the trunk. Imagine your soul connecting with the soul of the tree. Sit down and feel at peace. I mean, this is just like ancient knowledge. Like the Native Americans know this. Like Tai Chi masters know this. It's something that we all used to know, but that's been forgotten by us. It's forgotten knowledge. So when you find a tree, you can sit down and feel at peace. The tree doesn't want anything from you. It accepts you just as you are right now. As you move into your heart, you feel the heart and joy of the tree. Now you can just close your eyes and imagine that you just walk through a forest, and whatever tree you decide to go up to in your mind's eye, you sit down with your back to it. Imagine its roots reach to your underworld, where you will find a place filled with your animal spirit guides. The trunk supports your middle world, the realm of physical manifestation, and everyday life that maintains your ability to choose. The branches reach up to your above world and allow higher wisdom to drop into your mind. Embrace every part of your tree of life and how good it feels to retrieve the absolute fullness of you. As you sit with this tree, you both expand and become more. Stay here for as long as you would like with your tree in your mind, and give thanks to your tree when you're finished. This is definitely referencing the shamanic world tree philosophy. I was actually talking about before I came on stream that my next class, though, I want to be doing the Yin Yoga chakra course where it's once a month on each chakra. I'm going to be coming in there today. Tomorrow is the root chakra. But in the meantime, before we move on to the second chakra, I think it would be cool to do a shamanic drumming class on Zoom, because I do drumming, and yeah, I would go into more about the shamanic world tree and how to do an inner shamanic journey for finding spirit animals, like spirit animal guides, and yeah, basically having an out-of-body experience and going to the Akashic field for getting answers and insight on people's lives. I think it would be really cool. So the inspired reflections and actions for this card for the Tauruses are to plant a tree so that humans and trees can co-create for generations to come. Which is a great thing to do for springtime. When's Earth Day? I don't remember. Is it? I think that's during Taurus season. Also, to research Kabbalah and the Tree of Life as another way to experience your spiritual self. Yeah, the Kabbalah Tree of Life is very fascinating. It also is linked with tarot cards, the major arcana, and it's also part of the human design philosophy. It's very, very fascinating. Find a tree in the distance. So this is like a reflections and actions. So when you're outside tomorrow, whenever you remember to, find a tree in the distance, close your eyes and ask it to show you its aura. I've done this. And I saw it as like, well, sensitive colors of feelings. Open your eyes and take note of what you see. If nothing comes, try again later. I saw it in my mind's eye when I asked to see what a tree looked like. Well, all trees are probably they have their own thing going. Well, I don't know if I saw its exact aura, but I saw that it had like a vortex energy that was linked with the sun. Oh yeah, I also got some other channeled information. Do I have my journal? No, I don't. How? I think it said an apple tree reaches to the sun like a baby reaches to its mother. And I think that's beautiful. And the journal work for this card is to draw or write about 3 ways trees assist you in creating and living your life. You're waiting on your shamanic Reiki session. Yes, Kyle. I'll get back to you soon. I gotta open up the times for those. Right, next is Gemini. Are there any Geminis here tonight? 4909. I know Lee's Gemini. Alright. Geminis. You could do your sun, moon, and rising. What is a card for Gemini? What is a card for Gemini? Kyle. A dreaming wolf shall be. And Lee. ASMR Ascension. Bunch of Geminis here tonight. What's a card for Gemini? Alright, Gemini. Oh, isn't that funny? It was out of focus. Focus. It's time to focus. Don't be out of focus. Get into focus. Looks like the man in this card is doing some cultivation. A point of attraction. Okay, Gemini, where is your focus? And what do you want to create? Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some you are aware of, and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief that your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track with you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. Ooh. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love, Gemini, and on that path of your heart, you can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. And the meditation for this card. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of a cultivation. Everybody in the chat can do this though. So rub your hands vigorously together to activate your palm chakras and a free flow of energy. Okay, everybody, all together. And everybody in the future watching this. Can you feel your own energetic field? Oh yeah, he went like this. And imagine you're placing this card between your hands and close your eyes. Allow the divine energy that streams from Source to enter your soul, to flow through your hands. And when you're ready, place your hands on your body wherever you feel drawn to place them. Trust the healing energy is flowing, inspiring a vision for your life. Feel your vision and radiate it through your mind, body, and spirit. Hold on to that feeling. Become that feeling. And very soon you will be experiencing many manifestations of your higher vision. open your eyes and rub your hands together again and hold them over your face for about 30 seconds. You are now refreshed and ready to move into your life with renewed enthusiasm. Alright, and the inspired reflections and actions for this card, Gemini, is to respond to life, never panic or react. So reflect instead of react. Practice appreciation. When someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. It may have taken a lot of courage to say what they did. If you justify or reject their kindness, it may seem like you are dismissing them. Talk about what is going well in your life. Be silent about what is not going well. Yeah, like if people are like sick, then it's like good to say like that you're healing instead of that you're sick. Like that you're healing a cold or fighting a cold rather than that you have a cold. It's like mind over matter kind of stuff. Your attention to the good will bring more of it to you. Lack of attention will allow the unwanted to fall away and leave more space for what you desire. And your journal work for this card is to draw or write a story about your biggest desire. Make yourself the main character and have him or her experiencing your biggest desire. It will make it easier to focus on your desire if you can feel yourself experiencing it through your story. That's a very cool idea. I know the title has 4 out of 10, but I think it's definitely 10 out of 10. That's funny, Frank. That's a funny joke. Alright, now we're moving on to Cancerians. It's my moon. My moon's in Cancer. And we're at 58:34. Any Cancers here tonight? Sun, Moon, or Rising? What is a card for Cancer? I'm having a really nice time, guys. I hope you're having a nice time tonight, wherever you are. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here with me. The Cheeser. Cancer Sun. Beautiful. My best friend in California is a Cancer Sun, and my niece is a Cancer Sun. Woo Big Hop is also a Cancer. Very cool. Right. What is a card for Cancer? JJ says this is awesome. I'm happy you think so, JJ. Thank you. Right. Cancer Sun. Or Moon and Rising. What is a card for Cancer energy? What is a card for Cancer? What is a card for Cancer energy? Oh, we have a horizontal card. Color. And it's written like a British person. It's written like a British person would spell it. V-Drama asks, do you use any external elements when doing readings? Or is it just you and the cards? Things that could help your reading? Well, that's a good question. Well, for right now, it's just me and the cards. But, I'm not currently using it right now. I do actually have a crystal ball. It's a little, obsidian crystal ball, that can help me, like if I'm reading for, like, a person, like a individual, to get, more intuitive energy. Intuitive information. 40. Okay. Horizontal like a crab. Yes. That's a wonderful thing to think of. Very cool. Okay. Vibrational impulses and light waves. Your perception of life is becoming more colorful. You are opening to different colors and experiences. Color breaks up old black and white thinking and opens your heart to the beauty of life and love. The colors of the rainbow are variations of white light, reflecting the diverse experiences of life, and they are all valid. I was just thinking about the other day how, like, when you get a prism or you see a rainbow in the sky, the rainbows are always there around us, and a prism, and like, I have prism balls on the window that create rainbows around the room, and it just reminds you that everything is light waves all the time. Everything is waves of light. And when you see a rainbow or you see a prism, and it's just giving you a peek into what this dimension is made of. I think that's really cool. Also, I have really amazing rainbow footage that I want to post on TikTok. And I kind of want, like, it makes me remind you guys to follow my TikTok because I'm going to be posting on there soon. I have this little journal of all, like, TikTok shorts. So, yeah. Everybody, it's Kayla.Suzette. I might change it to be Cosmic Tingles to be easier for people to remember. But it's also, like, linked in my YouTube bio. Alright, sorry, I went on a side tangent. Each color of the spectrum has its own energetic vibration that stimulates certain responses and healing. Different colors mirror your current physical, emotional, and spiritual state. Your soul uses this mirror to communicate your need to heal or to embrace balance. Get to know what colors you are attracted to and the ones that repel you. You are love, and you are loved, no matter how colorful your or another's life is. Our chakras are a constant rainbow too. Yes, Francisco. Yeah, we are like, we're kind of like prisms in that sense, aren't we? Where we fraction the different light rays the different color rays, we fraction them into chakras, and then the chakras are also portals of their own to other dimensions, so it's almost like each color has its own dimension. It's fascinating. Hi, Kenji. Oh my god, how have you been? I miss your content so much. I hope you've been well. I have been well. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Hi, Brad. Longtime fan. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you. Thank you for the well wishes, everybody. It's very sweet. I hope you've been well. I hope everybody's been well. Have I read Reality Transurfing? I have not. I'll write that down too. And my book recommendation for anybody coming through, A Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Very cozy fantasy book. I don't know, maybe we can like talk about it or something if you guys read it too. I don't know, like through like the live chat, or I don't know. That would be cool to do a book club through my website. I just love that now. I would have to plan that out though, but that would be cool. Oh my gosh, because I had like that book club ASMR video. I could like make that happen. Oh, we can't have snacks though. Alright, I'm on a side tangent. Okay. Cancers. Here we go. This is for me too. This is my moon. The meditation. Alright, so imagine you're placing your hand on this card. So right over, so there's you can put your hand on the screen. And gently close your eyes and slow your breathing. Flow inward on your breath. Go with it to your heart. See nebulous clouds of color shift and move within your magical heart. Glide through each colored cloud, feeling their different qualities. Red is strong foundations. Orange is creation. Yellow is confidence. Green is healing. Blue is self-expression. And purple is intuition. From the purple, you drift into a bright white light that shines from deeper within your secret heart. This light contains the blueprints of your soul. Feel it gently shifting to share important information with you. Float in this space for as long as you would like, and open your soul to all it wants to share with you. When you feel ready, allow this wisdom to travel back with you, back through the clouds of color. Glide through red into your physical body and open your eyes when you are ready. You are now filled with wisdom. Hi, Caitlin. We didn't do Scorpio yet. Okay, and then inspired reflections and actions for this card. Cancers. To activate different color qualities in your life, imagine breathing a color for at least 1 minute. Red for action, orange for creation, yellow for confidence, green for healing, blue for self-expression, purple for intuition, pink for love, white for hope, and black for regeneration. And also, feel free to come take my chakra course on my website. We're doing all the chakras. Once a month. We're doing root chakras tomorrow. And each month it's gonna be each chakra. It's gonna be cool. And celebrate your diversity, uniqueness, and beauty. Encourage others to do the same. Enhance the energy of filtered or boiled water with color. Enhance the energy of filtered water. Oh. Close your eyes and for at least 30 seconds send waves of a color to the water. Oh yeah, so you like have your glass of water and like imagine you're sending waves of color. I wonder if you could like send it from your chakra, or do we send it from outer space? I don't know. I guess whatever feels right. And then you can visualize it being a certain color and take a drink. Because we're prisms, so we can control color rays and subtle energy. Enhance the okay. So send the water, and then for your journal work, wear a different color every day for 5 days. And record how each color makes you feel. Ooh, yeah. You know what's interesting though? Well, yeah, because the way color works is like if you're looking at looking at my shirt, this is how I read that color works, is the shirt is actually every color but green, and it's reflecting green. It's not so interesting. So it emanates a color. So that's how you can do color therapy, by wearing certain colors to give yourself a certain kind of energy or boost. And the journal work for this color. Oh yeah, use this information to create harmony in your life. Yeah, so color therapy. It's Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I'll write in my journal how this green shirt makes me feel today. Hello, relative gift. I'm here. Hello. Jason. Hello. Extremo. Hello. Justin Phillip. Hi, Cosmic Tingles. Happy Thursday. Hi, Justin. Happy Thursday. Francisco says it's all in your intention, your consciousness guides your energy through the quantum field. For sure. Yes, we are so powerful. Jason says, hi Kayla, I remember seeing your ASMR videos on YouTube many years ago. Many in all caps. I always love them. You've always been my favorite ASMR artist. You're one of the very first amazing ASMR artists. Thank you so much. Yeah, time is crazy, right? It's been like, I think it's been like a decade, guys. I don't know. I think it has been like 10 years. Hi, Colin. I want to do this every Thursday, honestly. I still want to create content too, like videos as well. Don't be mad at me, okay? But because I'm also going to be making videos, okay? Don't be mad. So, I always film today. So I'm gonna do regular videos too. But I really like going live. I like doing this. It's fun. And it's like, it's cool because like I don't have to edit, which takes a long time. So this is nice. I just hit a button and it's good to go. Alright. Where are we at? We're going to Leo. Alright, we're in an hour already. 1 hour 15. Okay. Don't get mad. That's not gonna help me. Just saying nice things. So yeah, I'm working on it. I got a lot of cool stuff coming. Leo. Jonas. Leo. Any other Leos? What card is good for Leos? I feel like it's gonna be really... Imagine there's like a cat on it. That'd be so cool. I don't even know if there's any cats in this deck. What cards we got for Leo the Lion? I'll freak out if there's a cat. No cat. Nourish. Wow, it looks like the earth is taking a bath. Like the whole world is taking a little Epsom salt bath. Okay. Imagine if there was a holiday where everybody just like took a bath. That'd be cool. There should be more interesting holidays. More different rituals and celebrations and ceremonies. Okay. 23. You are loved and you are loved. This image consists of your soul star, Gaia. Earth on a sun. Digital error, Leo chicken in, blank space, Leo, Jason, Leo. That's a lot of Leos. Kenji's Leo. Ivan. Oh my goodness, Ivan. Yes. Yeah, the chirping. I remember you thought that was funny. That I like told Yoda to like attack the cricket to get it to shut up. And I forgot to edit out that blooper. I was pretty embarrassed when I first went out. I was like, no. I did not edit out a blooper. Is like, it does not feel good. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Ivan? Thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you. MC's a crab. Cancer here. Oh, we just... Oh, I didn't write the names next to it, but I know the order. Taurus, Gemini. Cancer is at 49:09. I'll put the timestamps after it gets processed. Okay. Cancers. This image consists of your soul star, Gaia, the soul of the earth. Ooh. Alright, Leos. I said Cancer, I meant Leo. Because I read Cancer in the chat. Okay. Alright, Leo. This image consists of your soul star Gaia, the soul of the earth, and the divine cleansing that is expanding the love of all. Honor your temple, your body, for it is the physical manifestation of your soul. Ooh, right? And now that it's spring, it's such a good time to start eating more fresh vegetables and fruit that are in season. and getting outside more, walking around more, exercising more. In doing so, you honor Earth, for she is the physical manifestation of Gaia. Ooh. Don't judge your environment or your body. Just be discerning about what you focus on and digest what feels helpful. Gaia knows how grateful you are because you are here. She wants to remind you that the worthiness and the ease. She wants to remind you that worthiness and ease are your birthright. Isn't that so true? You are creating beauty, intimacy, and deeper connections with Gaia and your higher self just by playing on Earth. Feel Gaia's loving energy embrace everywhere, in nature, a backyard, a potted plant, or in your mind's eye. If there is something you want to change about you, on Gaia's body, connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to your desire. On this planet, all is forever moving into more and more love. Yes. And the meditation for this card. Just imagine you're placing this card onto your heart, Leos. Then close your eyes. So you have the earth right on your heart. Take a deep breath in and move your awareness to a place within you that feels balanced and soft. As you breathe out, let go of any resistance in your body or mind. Anything that feels hard. Focus on your breathing. Feel soft and relaxed. Focus on this feeling and know you can control how you feel by focusing on the softness within you. If you find yourself being distracted by the outside world or your thoughts, gently bring yourself back into yourself by your breathing and your soft inner world. Float in the space for at least a minute and allow your soul to reveal your highest, most loving, most fun, most exciting, most abundant way to be in this world. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and know how special you are to your soul and the whole universe, Leo. Oh, and this is perfect inspired reflections and actions for Leos. Have a massage or a beauty treatment. Experience Reiki or another healing therapy. Well, I can tell you, you're looking. If anybody would like to see a Reiki practitioner, I could be that Reiki practitioner. You can go to CosmicTinglesHealingCenter.com and book an appointment. I have right now long distance Reiki sessions, but I'm going to be opening up the time slots for the shamanic Zoom Reikis too. Or I do Reiki for pets too. Okay, and the first thing every morning, spend 5 minutes doing something you love. When you take care of your needs, you have more energy to give others. And the journal work for you Leos are to draw or write 3 or more things that you would love to do. If you can dream it and believe it, you can create and receive it. You know, it's so crazy. I've had times where I drew a manifestation and it looked like what I drew. Example would be when we were living in New York and I wanted to move to California. I drew a picture of us in a new house in California that I wanted a yard and like a tree, and we found a place on Craigslist, and all of a sudden I was like looking through my sketchbook. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks just like my drawing. It was crazy. Like there's a bunch of other stuff like that, but that's the only example I can think of in this moment. So many times. So yeah, it's not fully talked about that much to draw your manifestations rather than just like write them out. Okay. Alright, and now we have Virgo. Virgos here tonight, sun, moon, rising. Alright, what is a card for Virgos? What's a card for Virgo? We're doing them in order. Scorpio is coming up after Libra, so two more will be on Scorpio. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Ivan, you did not miss Capricorn. Libra, Sagittarius. No, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, then Capricorn. So it's coming up. Alright. Oh, I got a little blurry when I sit back there. Alright, what's a card for Virgos? JJ says, dude, you have incredible energy. This is helping so much after an early week. Well, thank you so much. I'm happy you're enjoying. I'm having fun. Oh, happy birthday on the 15th, Swifty. I'm an Aries too. Virgo. Ooh, Virgos. It's time for an awakening. Beautiful golden colors. Number 2. Oh yeah, the X-Files video. That was very fun to make. I loved watching the X-Files shows. We were watching a ton of X-Files at that time. It inspired me. Hi Heisenberg, I'm here. Hello. Alright, Virgos. Wisdom emerges through everyday experiences. You are or about to experience an aha moment. This will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life, and you are about to discover it. You are opening your heart and mind to the full, authentic you. Time-honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go. When you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax and enjoy this time. It is your natural evolution. Now, imagine you're placing your hand on this card for the activations, Virgos. This action energetically connects you with the vibration of your soul. So there's like light codes in this card to give you activations. Slow your breathing and say to yourself, I am open to and trust my soul guidance. Allow yourself to feel calm and empowered. Feel into your heart for the key from your soul name. And take yourself to the doorway of your sacred soul space. Unlock the door. Notice your soul name on the door. Has it changed? Float into your sacred space as intense loving light envelops you and introduces itself as your soul. Allow your soul to move through your body and mind so you can accept and trust its messages without resistance. Let every part of you open your soul and relax in its presence. You have just come home to the absolute fullness and beauty of you. A smile erupts within you, and your whole being beams. Everything feels amazing and perfect. Come to this place as often as you can, Virgos. Meditate daily and be with your soul. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. When you feel ready, breathe deeply. In and out. Come back into your physical awareness and see the world through newly awakened eyes. Oh, Kyle, thank you so much for your donation. Nice seeing you. Thanks for making me sleepy. Have a good night and take care. I have to go to sleep. Good night. Okay, I'll be messaging you soon about the availability. Thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. I think tomorrow I'll be posting my availability for the shamanic Zoom Reiki sessions tomorrow. Okay. And Virgos, the inspired reflections and actions for this card are to nourish your mind and body with the wisdom of your soul by taking deep breaths as often as you like. Close your eyes and smile for a few moments every hour as you enjoy connecting with your soul. Recognize that the same life force flowing through you flows through all of life. And the journal work for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising is for 7 consecutive days, write or draw one new thing you learned about yourself that day. Isn't that nice? I always like a little homework. Alright, next we have Libra. Any Libras here tonight? Ooh, we have a Libra full moon on Sunday. I might do something special for the full moon. I haven't decided yet though. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, but I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be very powerful this Sunday. Alright, Libras. What is a good card for Libras? Thank you so much everybody for being here tonight. Got a good crowd. Libras. What's a card for Libras? Oh, I gotta write down the time. Remember it. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I have to write down time because I forgot. I need to remember to write down time. Okay, I'm gonna do 1:36 just to be safe, so you can catch the shuffle. Cloud covers productions Libras represent. Did you know there's a Libra full moon on Sunday? It's gonna be very powerful, especially for Libras. Aw, thank you, Dag. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Not me just doing a sleep rat. Oh my gosh. Synchronicity. Perfect timing, X. Here you are. Remembrance. It's like a portal to downloading all sorts of information. Alright, let's get into it. You have your Libra moon. Hope that counts. Yeah, it's Sun, Moon, and Rising. Amy, Jane, I'm Libra, Sun, and Moon. Oh wow. Yeah. This Sunday, guys. Very transformational, especially for Libras. Shut up. It's 11:11 as I just look. And it says 11:11. I read it. I'm like, oh, 11:11. And I look over at the clock. 11:11. Stop. I live for this stuff. Okay. That's so crazy. It's like all about this whole section here is about 11:11. And I look at it on 11:11. You kidding me? You kidding me? Alright. Meditation's about 11:11. This is crazy. Okay. Oh my gosh, this whole card is about 11:11. Stop it. On 11. 11. Okay, I'm too excited. Okay. You are ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. You may have been citing 11:11 as a reflection of this. Well, now it's 11:12. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. Well, wait. We saw it. Well, where I am, yeah. I'm on the East Coast, okay? You may see it on a clock, a phone number, or a receipt, or in a dream. With this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will float into your mind as a new way to live your life. No one else has to change their ways, only you. Live your life from the heart, be an inspiration, and discover a new world. Some call 11:11 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. And then, yeah, we have a Libra full moon on Sunday. And it's like a big deal for Aries too, because it's Aries sun, and then the opposite is Libra. So it's like the Aries, Libra opposites, but also balancing energy dichotomy. It's very about like independence and being a team player and finding that balance. Okay. Live from your heart, be an inspiration, and discover a new world. Like the Aries is independent, then the Libra is the team player. Some call 11:11 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It is a sign that you're much more than you think you are. 11:11 has many different explanations because we are all asking different questions. There's no right or wrong meaning, but at the heart of 11:11, it is a loving, intelligent, and energy. That will always encourage you towards your soul, where you will remember the truth of you. The meditation for this card is totally random, but as an Aries, what is our best match romantically? Leo, Libra, or am I way off? I actually look for, well, I mean, sure, there's like something to the sun signs, but I would actually look to the Venus and the Moon for relationships. Because Venus is like how you love and how you see beauty. I mean, also Mercury, your communication. But yeah, Venus, look to the Venus. And then the Moon is like how you navigate your emotions. So, but the sun sign is a part of it. I don't think there's ever like really like a best or worst. It's kind of like, because there's a high vibration and a low vibration to each sign, and all the different combinations can have some kind of interesting expression. So I think it just depends if like everybody's healed or not. And if they're in the high vibration or the low vibration, depending if it's gonna be in that like divine union, like yeah, okay, do this meditation when you see 11:11. Well, we all have, well, I have, because I'm on the East Coast has. It is designed to unite the perception of the mind with the feeling of the heart, so the fullness of 11:11's message can be received. Close your eyes and imagine you're placing the card on your heart. So there's like a portal, 11:11 portal that we're all in right now. Close your eyes and slow your breathing. And in your mind's eye, see or feel empowering blue light embracing you and flowing through your breath. Blue light clears the way for full communication. with all your senses. Now think about what was going through your mind just before you saw 1111. I don't remember. I guess that's the remembrance aspect of the card. I don't know. I was chatting with you guys. Probably. I don't remember. I was picking the card, asking about Libras. Be honest with yourself. I would have to rewind it. Be honest, the smaller, the mundane are just as important as the obvious. When you have identified the thoughts, turn them into a color. Ooh, little Sensinesia. Now, what were you feeling just before what sensations were moving through your body? When you have identified your feelings, imagine they become a color different to your thinking color. So we're turning the thoughts into a color, and then with the feelings a separate color. See both of your colors side by side. What colors am I choosing? See both of your colors side by side and bring them together to create a new color. Your new color shimmers with your truth. It grows to embrace you. Breathe it in and let it fill you. Now take notice of the first thing that comes into your awareness, as this will be a symbolic form of your answer. It may be a word, phrase, person, symbol, or another color. Anybody in the chat, feel free to post what 2 colors you're using. And then if you get a symbol, feel free to share. An answer is forming and will drop into your thoughts now or later. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, open your eyes and know you are wise. I thought of red for my feelings. I'm like meditating on root chakra balancing, and I also thought of blue as my way of thinking because I'm trying to activate my throat chakra in order to communicate. So I saw them mingle and create purple, and then it's very easy to see that that color because it's around me with the light. And then for the symbol, I kind of thought of like this emoji, like of 2 hands coming up. That was my experience. Feel free, and anybody, to share your experience. Libras. Okay. And inspire reflections and actions for this card is when you see 1111, stop what you are doing and do the above meditation again. So moving forward, whenever you see 1111, then put your thoughts in a color and your emotions in a color and then mingle them. And then wait for some kind of message or symbol to come for you to get some kind of insight into why you were shown 1111 and what your spirit team is trying to communicate to you. With time and practice, this will become your natural response to 1111, and answers will be effortlessly arisen within you. Set yourself free by being in the divine timing of 1111. I'm not gonna get over it for a while that I pulled this card on 1111. The last time two lives ago, I was like talking about a card and then I pulled it. I was like, what? It was like a dolphin card. That was crazy too. Okay. Divine timing means being fully present in the moment. Don't hold back. Allow every aspect of you to be acknowledged and loved. When you say 11:11, take time to get clear about what you truly love. Shift your focus from what you think you must do to experience what you love directly onto what makes your inner being smile. That's nice. Okay, and your journal work, Libras, your homework is to create a section in your journal called 11:11. When you experience 11:11, do the above meditation, then write the date in your 11:11 section, and under this draw a write about what your 11:11 experience felt like and any messages you received. Every 11:11 encounter will be different depending on your situation and the energy of beliefs and ideas you have active in your awareness or running in the background. Oh my gosh. Steve, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for all you're doing, all that you've done. Thank you so much. That's very generous and very kind of you. Donating $50. My goodness, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wowie. Thank you. Wow. Wait, is this the 11 section for Libras? Now it's even more wild. That's what I'm saying, Deandra. It's so crazy. I like pulled the card. I was like, oh, remembrance. Okay, I put the card down. I opened up the book and I like saw the journal section first and it said 11:11. I was like, oh. I was like flipping to the page and I look over at the clock and it was 11:11. I was like, what? The journal work says 11:11. And then I was like, oh, the meditation's about 11:11. And then I was like, oh, this whole card is about 11:11. I pulled an 11. I have goosebumps. That's crazy. Alright, next is Scorpios. 1, 2. Alright, any Scorpios there? I saw some Scorpios talking earlier. Alright, what's a card for Scorpios? Any Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Alright, Scorpios, it's time for alignment. I love this card. I've pulled it before. It's a very important card. It's like a heart and a sword in front of the heart and then angel wings. My sword is associated with Archangel Michael a lot. You're not even a Libra, Steve. You're a Pisces. Pisces is still coming up. We haven't done Pisces yet. Scorpio and Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, then Pisces. I'll put the time markers for everybody. Alright. This is such a great card from what I remember. Okay. Confident of mind, body, and spirit. Your soul is your biggest fan. Scorpios. It knows the truth of you and loves you unconditionally. It is continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in your mind, body, and spirit must all agree in the now. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or just having a nap. It is not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station, so you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand. Sometimes life experiences will pull you out of your alignment, so you can understand these experiences from a different angle. When you're out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions and want to create something different. Through this process, you gain clarity about your passions. Being out of alignment can feel awful. It is easy to blame a person or situation when you feel bad, but instead of asking why something is happening, take a breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from the situation to be a neutral observer instead of reacting and going out of alignment. And remember, your soul is a constant loving home you can return to always, Scorpio. And oh, grab the wrong card. Where'd it go? Here it is. Alignment. Place a hand. Imagine you're placing your hand on this card and get the light codes. With your eyes closed, you're placing you place your hand on this card. And imagine the room is filling with light around you. Smoothly and easily breathe in love from higher dimensions. Imagine moving higher into the light of love, where you see your soul as a distant star. Now imagine you are looking through a telescope. Line up your view until you see your soul star in the middle of your sight and feel the sweet spot of alignment. Adjust and refocus until you hold an aligned position for at least 10 seconds. Breathe in the feeling of being in alignment through your whole body. Allow unconditional love and complete fullness to flood your entire being as you experience soul harmony. You now have broader awareness of your soul and purpose. Float in this enlightenment for at least 30 seconds. When you feel ready, focus on the alignment within your physical body. Open your eyes and smile. And the inspired reflections and actions for this card, Scorpios, are enlightenment or alignment is when your thoughts, words, and actions are in harmony. Practice unconditional love. If you notice someone is out of alignment, check that you are in alignment. Then send healing light from your heart to theirs and let go of any outcome. Isn't that so challenging sometimes when we see somebody go out of alignment and maybe they like disrespect us, and then we go out of alignment and you're like, how are you being disrespectful? But then you're like, wait a minute, I'm being disrespectful now, so how can I even get mad at them for being disrespectful? So it's the real challenge to stay within that unconditional love and alignment and navigate and send that person love when they need it the most. If you feel out of alignment, take a moment to realign and connect with your true self. You may have to break the conversation to do this. I find the most comfortable way is to tell others I am going to the restroom. Show others the shift in you and lead by example. And your journal work, Scorpios, so your homework is write down a list of images or words that automatically connect you to inspired, enlightened feelings you can recall anytime. When you focus on these words, you are aligning with your soul truth. When you are not in alignment, it is up to you to change that. Only you can realign yourself. Your back needs alignment. That's funny. I'm not. That's really funny. Hey, Kazu, what's your favorite film? For a long time, if you asked me if my favorite film, I would say Amelie. And I guess I don't think I've really found, well, I found a movie similar to Amelie. Oh gosh, what is it called? It's about a woman who gardens. It's called like Beautifully Unconventional. I don't know if it wasn't as sensational though as Amelie though. I really loved Amelie because there was like these random special effects to show how she was feeling, and I really liked that aspect of it. So yeah, I guess still Amelie. I also really love, even though I haven't seen it in a while, like Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro. Those make me, I could watch those movies a lot, and they make me happy. Beautiful, fantastic. Yes, thank you, Susie the Bear. I don't remember what I guessed. I found it very similar to Amelie, the main character. Yes, Unforgiven. I'm live currently. Yeah, beautiful, fantastic, very cool movie. I would like to watch it again. I love the story. The characters, I thought it was really sweet, and I love the gardening aspect of it, and it is cool. Like I said, like Beautifully Unconventional. I think that's a Wolf Alice song. I got confused. Okay. You remember a meme that says you should take off your shoe and wear it on your head and walk away without a word to diffuse a difficult situation. That was my Halloween costume one year when I was like 21 or 22. I glued a shoe to a headband, and then I sprayed my hair pink, and then I wore like a pink blazer, and then I had this like, it was like satin blazer, and then this skirt was like pink satin that was like pillowed out, it like went all the way to the floor, and I was a piece of bubble gum stuck to the bottom of a shoe. I I didn't make up the costume. I found it on a website at the time. That's so funny. And like, I asked my mom at the time if she can like help me thrift some shoes to like glue it to my headbands. And she actually went to the thrift store and found one single shoe. It was like this loafer. And she's like, they only had one of these, so it's perfect. So it doesn't matter that you're gluing it. And I was sitting at the bus stop in my town waiting for her on the bench, because like I had a cell phone, she didn't have a cell phone, so I just told her to meet me there. And she walked over balancing the shoe on her head, like walked over to me. And this guy goes, "Hey, where'd you get that hat?" And like that was like an inside joke between us for a long time. That she would like say randomly, "Hey, where'd you get that hat?" It's funny. I guess you could say your costume really gave people something to chew on. That's funny. That's funny, yes. I think that was, if not one of my favorite Halloween costumes that I've done, but might have been the most favorite I've done. Well, I've done some good ones. That's definitely up there. Alright. Where are we at? Who are we up to? What's up next? Turning the wheel. Okay. We're now on 207. Sagittarius. Any Sagittariuses? That's such a fun little story with a fun mom. Yeah, she was silly. She's a Leo. Alright. Any Sagittariuses? Sagittarius. Lee is Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius, OK channel, Sag rising. Can I share about my experience with Reiki? What would you like to know? I first learned about it when I was like 17 or 18. I had a book that talked about it and how to do self-Reiki. So I started doing self-Reiki around like when I was like 17, 18. That's when it talked about color therapy and chakras, like doing color therapy in your house as well as with your clothes. And it was actually a book called Tony and Tina's Color Energy, and it was by a cosmetic company, but it was like a spiritually themed cosmetic company in the 90s. Like they sold perfume, but it had a little crystal in it, and yeah, it was a really neat brand. They're not in business anymore, but I think I came across their book on the Sephora website even, but then I bought it and I was like, oh, that sounds really cool, and then I think I found it when I was in Barnes & Noble. So that was how I got introduced to it. And at first, I'm pretty sure. But I started reading auras when I was like 15 or 16. I found a book in Barnes & Noble for how to read auras. And I practiced with my friend all day until we could do it. Alright, Sagittarius. What's a card for Sagittarius? Sag energy is fun. They're just riding Pluto. Alright, soul family. there's Buddhas here. Sagittarius energy is kind of in the nature of Eastern spirituality and philosophy. It's like about like traveling and spiritual expansiveness. All right, 36. You are loved and supported, Sagittarius. Your soul family wants you to know how much you are loved and how well you are doing. Your soul family consists of other souls that have similar values and ideas to you. The bright circle of light at the center of this image is Shambhala. Ooh. Think of it as a meeting place where your soul family gathers to connect with you. When you ask a question, its energy vibrates throughout the universe, bringing souls and their light beings to Shambhala to share responses and information. They are overjoyed to connect and co-create with you. Your questions and experiences on Earth move you and them to an expanded awareness about love, life, and purpose. If we go back far enough in time where there was a point when all was connected, where all was one. That's crazy, right? As time progressed and energy was released and the source was separated, we all originated from this source. So whatever form the members of your soul family take, you will recognize them because they are a part of you. We know it in our hearts when we encounter a member of our soul family, even if we can't explain it. We often refer to this as a meeting of a soulmate. Remember, a soulmate can come in many guises. A lover, a friend, a parent, a child, or an animal. And they turn up when you need to remember the love that you are, Sagittarius. What? Oh, it's like SEK. I don't know what country that is, but thank you so much. 200 SEK. Hans. Oh, is that Iceland? Björk Quivist. I probably didn't say that right. But I could tell it's Iceland because Björk. I love Björk. Thank you so much. Are you in Iceland right now? Okay, the meditation for you, Sagittarius, is imagine you are placing your hand on this card to get the light codes. And open up a portal to wisdom, love, and truth. That's very generous of you, Hound. Thank you so much. I think it must be Iceland because of Björk. Oh, sorry. I got distracted. I have a squirrel brain sometimes. Okay. Place a hand on the card to open a portal to wisdom, love, and truth. So you can place your hand on the screen or just imagine that you're placing your hand on this card with all the Buddhas and this portal to Shambhala. Sit quietly, close your eyes, take deep breaths, and imagine your breathing is a beacon of light, guiding you to Shambhala, a point of light as bright as a star. float towards it and enter the light of Shambhala and your soul star. It feels so familiar. Your soul family gently moves around you, and the midst of illusion parts from your eyes. Marvel at the wondrous creative journey of love that you came here to experience. You have pulled the curtain beyond what you think is real. You are merging all worlds, building a bridge between your soul, the stars, and the earth. Realize your truth as you expand into the soul that you are. Stay here for at least a minute. When you feel ready, follow your breath as it guides you back to your physical, starry self. And open your eyes and smile. You are a star, Sagittarius. And the inspired reflections and actions for this card, Sagittarius, is on a clear night at the new moon, drive out of the city and go star watching. Every star is a stream of light that flows from your soul family to illuminate your inner world. When you think of a loved one that has passed, smile, for they are joyous, flowing in the eternal stream of their soul. Don't look for where they are. Tune in to it. Oh, don't look for where they were. Tune into where they are now. Oh, very powerful. Yeah, they're not gone. They're just somewhere else. Honor your life in this body. Without you, your soul family would not be able to expand and become more aware. And your journal work for this card, Sagittarius, your homework is ask your soul family for significant information for you. Put your pen to paper and write the first thing that comes to your mind. And this is your answer. If it doesn't make sense right now, don't stress. In the following days, their wisdom will reveal itself in a satisfying and gentle way. Alright. We are up to Capricorn at 2:19. Hi, V. Welcome. Do I believe in reincarnation? Definitely. That's another thing I want to do on Cosmic Tingles Healing Center website, is to host past life regressions, which I can do through Zoom. I think that would be really cool. Alright. Any Capricorns? I know they were here earlier. Hi, the call. Be smart. I somewhat got you into gardening. Cool. if I play games, if you play games, you probably have to get where it'll be instead. Oh, Ivan, you're still here. Let's do Capricorn. Oh, how do you say that? Zodiac. Capricorn. Okay, got some Capricorns hanging out still. Alright. What is a card for Capricorn? Capricorn, then Aquarius, then Pisces. We're doing Sun, Moon, and Rising too. Ask your soul, Capricorn. If you have any questions, ask your soul. So many layers to the soul. They're doing some hand cultivation. Like this. Like a ninja. Okay, 16. Wise questions create wise answers. Something you have asked for will soon turn up in your life, Capricorn. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field or vibrational reality where it begins to grow and move towards you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. Oh, that's so funny. We were just talking about gardening a second ago. Asking is the first step in any creation. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process. But somehow most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence of our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where the answers can't be heard. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind because the universe interprets vibrations, not words. Oh, John's a Capricorn too. Okay, got a couple Caps in the house. Alright, Capricorns, here's your meditation. This is very law of attraction oriented, which is great for Capricorns. You guys are so ambitious. It's entrepreneur and the father of the Zodiac, Capricorns. So imagine you're placing your hand on this card. You can place your hand on the phone if you'd like to get the codes, the light codes. Gently close your eyes and slow your breathing. Float inward into your heart. Focus on the breath of life. Draw your awareness even deeper to experience your body, heart, your mind heart, and your spirit heart. Glide through each, exploring the qualities each one has to offer. Experience the love of your body, the wisdom of your mind, and the truth of your spirit. Allow yourself to drift into the matrix of your quantum field that contains your seeds of possibilities. Every time you create a new desire, a seed is formed and begins to grow. Seeds contain entire blueprints of creation. Float with ease among your seeds and believe in your ability to create. Sense your seeds shifting, sprouting, gently growing, and sharing information with you. Stay here for at least 30 seconds. Bring all the wisdom back with you as you glide from your matrix and through all your hearts. Feel your spirit heart and mind heart coming together as one within your physical body. Be present here and now and open your eyes to new possibilities. Ivan said, "Oh, I'll ask for someone to bring breakfast tacos tomorrow." That's a great seed of manifestation to put in the quantum field. That's it. Ooh, I can make breakfast burritos tomorrow, maybe. Allow yourself to dream. Okay, so inspire reflections and actions for this card. Capricorns, allow yourself to dream about the kind of life you desire. Breakfast tacos, breakfast burritos, and then write down your dream. Try sprouting seeds to add to your salads and cooking. They are nutritious, delicious, and full of life. Oh, I just started. That's my new science project. I'm sprouting broccoli sprouts and sunflower sprouts. Good thing I read this because I need to water them. Broccoli sprouts is one of the best thing that you can do to eat because it has sulforain in its highest available quantity, and it's really good for cellular protection and cognitive brain function. So yeah, it's really powerful. Like, broccoli is great, but broccoli sprouts are even more potent. And yeah, sprouting is like so condensed nutritionally, and it's springtime, so it's a great time for sprouts. Listen, oh, you could also put them like in smoothies too. Then you like really make sure that you're absorbing all the nutrients. Listen to what you were talking about. What seeds are you sowing for your future life, Capricorn? And your journal work, your homework, Capricorn. Draw or write about a vision for your future. Then fast forward 20, 30, or 40 years. Whoa. And draw or write about how you experience this vision and what it feels like. I can see Capricorns being really good at planning ahead. Some life plans. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Aries. I'm an Aries too, Justin. Yeah, I'm doing Pisces last. I did Pisces first the past 2 times, and no real reason. Tyler is like goofed. But yeah, Pisces is gonna go, because I'm doing the order where it's first Pisces. Because they're the first sign in the Zodiac. They rule the first house, and then the whole wheel to 12 sign Pisces. Alright. And yep. Now we are at Aquarius. 20. I'm Aquarius rising. Okay. Any Aquariuses? Oh, this is pretty. Any Aquariuses? Lee is an Aquarius moon, so you can consider your sun, moon, and rising. And if you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, you can look it up if you Google free natal chart and like NATAL, natal chart, then you can see your whole star chart and see all your planets when you were born. It's not just your sun sign, you can see the whole sky map. It's all different parts of your personality. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius, what's a card for Aquarius? Oh, this burrito talk, now I'm hungry. I always get hungry whenever I live stream. Okay, what's a card for Aquarius? My stomach's growling. Alright, no more food talk. Okay, what's the Aquarius card? What's the Aquarius card? Healing. Yeah, I think I want to make tofu potato breakfast burritos tomorrow. Ooh, I already broke the law. I said don't talk about food. Okay. It's time for healing, Aquarius. This is me too. Alright. Aquarius rising. Shay is Aquarius. Gemini, Logan, we have done Gemini. I'll put the timestamps when this is processed. Oh, I already pulled a card. I'm shuffling. Okay. Healing. Be illuminated by love and truth. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Whoa. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we have yet to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored, Aquarius, and wholesomeness and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may indicate seeing a therapist, consulting a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Oh, I haven't been to the ocean in a long time. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at this time. And the meditation for this card, you can imagine you're placing your hand on this card, or you can place your hand on the computer screen or your phone screen. And close your eyes. Slow your breathing. Move into your inner world. Imagine breathing starlight into your heart and embracing all that you allow or resist. Slip into stillness with an open heart and mind. Feel the honesty of your inner being as you enter the space of now. Each moment of your life is filled with wonderment, challenge, joy, and sorrow. Allow all things to be as they are right now, and you will feel free to be who you are. Feel empowered by your truth, and ask yourself these questions. Am I ready to release guilt, fear, judgment, and limitations? ready to detach from what others think about me. Even if I don't, can I follow my soul's voice? Do I love myself enough to care about how I feel? Am I open-minded? Do I trust myself? Just let the answers come. There's nothing you need to do right now. Stay in the space that you created for at least a minute. When you feel ready, breathe starlight into your outer world and come back. Open your eyes and realize every problem travels with its solution. Your inspired reflections and actions for this card are to write down the answers to the questions from the meditation. If you remember them, if you feel anything needs to be healed, ask your soul for help. If you feel you need more help, talk to a friend or a therapist. Let go of any self-help material you no longer have use for. Give it to someone or donate it. If you need to heal in the future, the information and processes you need will come to you. Don't hoard out of fear. Keep things because they give you joy. And spend 5 minutes every morning doing something you love. When you add this to your daily life, everything else will flow with joy. Oh, Ivan, thank you so much for your $20 donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. And your journal work, your homework for this card, Aquarius, is write down or draw anything you need to forgive yourself for. Yeah, because we can forgive other people for situations, but then sometimes you still feel hung up about it, and then you're like, wait, did I forgive myself for not seeing the signs sooner? Or, do you forgive yourself for being naive? Or even when you were innocent in the situation, sometimes we still put blame on ourselves. We gotta make sure that we give ourselves grace and forgive ourselves to really get to that next level of release. Then add how your life would change if you forgave yourself. Do the healing so you can live your life and fulfill your purpose. It is time to set yourself free so you can move forward and inspire others to be free. That's very Aquarius. For your breakfast burrito with extra beans, thank you. Yeah, I do have black beans. Oh, I made potato nachos recently. Instead of tortilla chips, I did thin slices of potatoes. Then oh, I'm getting hungry now. Okay. There's a funny name for them. Potato. It was combined nachos, but it was potato. Potatoes. Okay. Next we have Pisces. Pisces, what's a card for Pisces? Pisces. Any Pisces here tonight? Pisces. Where are my little fishies? What's a card for Pisces? I have Mercury in Pisces, but I think for this it's best to do with the sun, moon, and rising. was a card for Pisces. Taj and Emma, there's the little fishies. Yeah, we did Scorpio, but I'll put the timestamps at the end after it's processed. So you can watch back. Okay, Pisces, what's your card for Pisces? Authentic truth. Oh, sorry. Authentic truth. Beautiful. Number 4. It's time for your authentic truth, Pisces. Discover your truth and let others find theirs. The truth will set you free. So long as you recognize there is more than one truth and that the answers you seek exist beyond the beliefs you hold now. There are many truths in this world. You don't have to believe them all. Just focus on what resonates with you. If you must convince yourself of your beliefs, they are not your truth. Your truth is always fulfill and satisfy. It is unconditional, meaning conditions don't have to change for you to live and feel your truth. There is no right or wrong, but there is cause and effect, or action and reaction. Master your belief, not someone else's processes. When you change your beliefs, your life changes to match it. To do this, you must be aware of how you feel and practice focusing on what makes your heart sing, not shrink. When you align with your truth, you will flow, feel excited, and believe in an authentic life is possible. If it is not your truth, you will resist. Find it hard to commit and feel indecisive. Your meditation for this is to imagine you're placing your hand on this card, or you can put your hand on the screen to get the light codes. And allow everything in the room to just be. As you focus on your breath, an infinite stream of divine truth is always flowing to you. Gently close your eyes and allow it to enter your awareness. Imagine a point of light within your heart center. See it grow into a sacred flame. Feel its beautiful warmth send waves of joyous knowledge through you. This is your light of truth, a guiding presence that is always with you. This light knows you and is ever revealing your truth and essence to you. Rest in this space. Breathe your light into your world to activate and inspire more profound truths for you and others. When you feel ready, focus now on your physical body and breathe. Open your eyes and smile. And your inspired reflections and actions for this card, Pisces. Be aware of your feelings. Well, Pisces are feeling stuff, that's for sure. Notice how it feels to be angry, loving, or hurt. As you move through your day, notice what gives you a glow of happiness. Notice your glimmers and sparkles. Do things that feel truthful. if there's something you don't want to do and you must do it, find a way to connect to your truth. Find a way that doesn't feel like a compromise. If you are not okay with the compromise, it may breed resentment and become a poison to you. Stand up for yourself, Pisces. Be a little fighting fish. And your journal work is picture yourself living your truth and not compromising. Write down 3 words that represent your truth and other 3 words that represent freedom. Yeah, don't let people take advantage of you, Pisces, just because you're sweet and compassionate. Stand your ground. Emma says that reading was needed. Oh, I'm so happy, Emma. Tash says that was good. Good. Eric never sleeps. Pisces here can confirm. Oh, I'm happy you guys enjoyed it. That's funny, puppies. Hey, guiding light. Hey, want to see something weird? Do I have a choice? Guiding light. Yeah. Life is weird. Everything's weird, but it's also magical and miraculous. All right, everybody. So that's everybody. That's the whole gamut. I did it. Aries through Pisces, all 12 signs, all 12 zodiacs, and just a little bit under the 3-hour mark. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, Danny. $4.99. I hope you're doing well. Here's an interesting question. What do you think of the Disney movie, a Goofy movie? Oh, I just saw a video on this Instagram account that I follow that she was the video was saying that the Goofy movie song didn't have to go so hard, and she did a reenactment of them doing the song in the studio. I saw it one day. The first time I ever saw the Goofy movie, I saw it multiple times in one day because I helped my friend out by covering her shift at a daycare. And the only movie they had was the Goofy movie that we played on repeat as I just sat with this small child. She was like, yeah, he's easy. He just wants to watch this movie over and over. So I watched it a few times. Just one day, but multiple times in that day. It ended. I was like, you want to do something else? He's like, I was like, all right. Roll it again. I was in high school still. I think I was 16 or something. I did some babysitting when I was young. Crazy stories sometimes, some of them. Yeah, okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna head out. Oh yeah, last reminder for new people, I'm having a chakra course on CosmicTinglesHealingCenter.com. We're doing a chakra a month. Tomorrow is the first class. There's still some openings. It's root chakra for the first class, and then each month we're going to go through the chakras. You'll have unlimited playbacks after you come to class. I'm going to be doing Reiki, sound bath, guided meditation, breath work. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I also do a lot of other fun stuff on my website. If you want to check it out, how to work with me. And I'm hoping to create regular videos soon, but I really enjoy doing this live oracle reading. I have so many decks. If I did a deck a week, I could go for a couple months to go through all the different ones that I have. So if you guys enjoy this like I do, I hope you do, I'll keep doing these, and then we can hang out and get some insight for the week. So I'm gonna sign off. It's that button and that button.